Well, here's how it stands coming into this final event of the season. Richard Mansell, who John mentioned there, leading the way with just over £27,000. Then Marco Penge, Alfie Plant, Todd Clements and Jonathan Caldwell occupying those other Challenge Tour qualifying spots. And with one round to go, James Allen is out in front, rounds of 67 and 68, putting him one clear of the Australian Ben Ferguson. What a day for Oliver Clark, a 65, leaving him on 7 under with one round to go, alongside Luke Joy and Michael Lundberg, who followed his 64 with a disappointing 73. Always something unique about the last day of the season on any tour, wherever it is, Atlanta, Dubai, or this place, Desert Springs. And here's Luke Joy at the second. Had the chance there to put a bit of pressure on Allen. In the end, he's just put a bit more pressure on himself, and it's Lundberg to play first from the bunker. And as so often in the past, it looks as though it's an unexpected error that's going to decide the playoff, because Michael Lundberg has this for the title. Win number 2 of the year for Michael Lundberg, and this time it's on the Euro Pro Tour's biggest stage as he finally prevails after 3 extra holes in the Tour Championship. It's the man of the moment against someone who may very well be a man of the future. As rising Scottish star Scott Donaldson takes on the might of the reigning world champion. Judd Trump arrived here on a massive high after winning his record-equalling 5th ranking title of the season on Sunday night in Southport, and a final frame century against Graham Dott has seen him make a winning start here in Leicester. So he's the only 3-time winner in the event's history. And although he didn't win it last season, he did say that the matches he played in early January really set him up to then go to Alexandra Palace and play so well to win the Masters for the first time. And that in turn was a big factor in him then going on to land his first world title in such spectacular fashion just a few months later. Won't concede because of course it isn't snookers required yet, but it's going to be in a moment. And that really has been the story of this match for Scott Donaldson. He's had his chances. He took his opportunity very well in the 3rd frame with that break of 72. But he hasn't made it as difficult for Trump as he should have done. And that's why the world champion has emerged the winner by 3 frames to 1. It's 2 wins out of 2 for Trump. He marches on in the winners' group, heading into his next match against Anthony McGill. Trump the winner by 3 frames to 1. With the job safely done, Napoli seemed to relax a bit after the break, but they got the chance of another when Callejon's shot thumped off the arm of Casper de Nora. Dries Mertens took this penalty and could afford the luxury of a Panenka to mark his 300th appearance for Napoli, whose 4-0 win saw them finish the group unbeaten, as their place was confirmed in the last 16. So, with those contracts still not quite signed, the first World Cup qualifier away to Serbia is now just over 5 weeks away. Before that, there's a friendly against Oman in Dublin on the 31st of August. Michael McMullan, TV3 Sport, Clonmel.